Nesters, welcome back to Nesting Haven and welcome back to another Goodwill Thrift along with me. We are back at Goodwill doing some thrift shopping, hoping to find some unique items, some vintage decor, whatever appeals to us, right? We have a wide variety of tastes, so lots of things catch my eye. Let's go ahead and see what Goodwill had today. I really love the looks to this bowl, but they had marked it as is, so I'm assuming they had seen a chip on it somewhere. It was very intricate, and you really have to take your time to look those over well to find the little chips in it, so I did leave it behind. Had it not said as is, I probably would have snagged that up. It was really pretty. They had a lot of pretty teacups and saucer sets in the store today. I really enjoy this red transferware. This is a favorite amongst a lot of people and a little hard to find. They were asking $5 for the set. This was put out by Royal Swan. Something I always pick up whenever I happen upon it is Mexican pottery. Tonala Mexican pottery, to be exact, is something I always find to be very beautiful. And this is a Ken Edwards. You see the K-E in the center there. That is Ken Edwards signed. And yeah, it's so beautiful. Often you will see his works with birds on it. Every once in a while I'll find one that has a deer, but more often than not they are birds. And this is a pretty large plate. It didn't have the little holes in it that you can find on a lot of them where you can hang it onto the wall. So I believe this is more of a dinner plate or a serving plate. This yellow speckled casserole dish caught my attention. It ended up being a Portugal stoneware piece, but I thought it was really beautiful. I cannot believe these Mexican pottery coffee mugs almost snuck by me. Again, it features a beautiful bird on it. I really enjoy the blue color. It has a two-tone blue to it. I wasn't seeing a price marked on any of them. I was trying to find it. So they ended up having $10 on a set of, it said 7, but I think there was only 6 there. So here we have some Fenton Silver Crest. It's a nice little compote bowl. They were asking $13 for it. And I know it looks like it should be something that would be worth a lot, but unfortunately Fenton Silver Crest doesn't sell for that much. This same exact compote bowl sold pretty recently 2 times on eBay for only $5. So that kind of gives you an idea on that. If you like it, definitely pick it up for yourself. But as a reseller, at least at this point in time, it's not really doing that hot. I made my way over to the Christmas decor. I spotted this cute guy right off the bat. The clock, the grandfather clock really made it. I love that it also had a little face to him. These are hand-painted ceramic pieces. They were asking $4 for this one. The other ones had a similar look to them. I wasn't as into what they are. They kind of look like precious moments to me a little bit, which doesn't tend to sell the best. This one kind of had like a feast around him, and then the little girl was like a caroler, so I did end up picking up one of them. I found this beautiful nativity set here. It was made in Italy, so I thought that was pretty neat. But as I started scanning the bag, I saw several that had pretty huge gouges in it. So I decided to just leave it. It was unfortunate. They were only asking $3 for it. I hope somebody ended up rescuing it and just keeping it, but I already have one in my own home, and to pick up something that chipped up to resell is just not really my thing. I did find these porcelain napkin rings down here, and I do pretty well selling napkin rings. These are from the 1980s, and I would expect to get around $15 for those. If you guys have gotten to know me pretty good, I'm pretty sure you knew that I definitely picked these up. They had this beautiful floral embroidery on them. I was kind of surprised, as white as they were. There was no stains that I could see, and the price was right. Those were beautiful. So some of my favorite things to pick up are vintage Christmas tins. I found a couple that were really cool. I love this one. How adorable are these little fox images? I can't get over how cute this is. This was put out by Pottery Press. A lot of the ones that I get tend to be by that company, and it was only $1. So that one will go into my collection. I also really liked this one in the back with the ice skaters. I thought it was fantastic. The graphics on this is amazing. I came across this vintage Borden wallpaper. I thought this was fantastic. They had all of these kind of schooner ships on it. And I know you can make pretty decent money on vintage wallpaper. They had several rolls here, and none of them were opened, so I did end up purchasing these. I was considering using at least one roll as an accent wall in one of my bathrooms, so I might still do that. But yeah, I kind of wanted to experiment with some wallpaper and see if that would work out. It's kind of something new to try. had several of vintage planters over in the handpick section. They were only asking $6 a piece for them, which really wasn't a bad deal. I don't have the best of luck selling the planters that have the actual like little kids on it or people figurines, but the animal ones I do really well with. They had this deer one with the trunk as the planter. Again, this one was $6, but this goes well with just general decor year round, and of course would be fantastic for Christmas decor. So it really is one of those pieces that works just perfectly in everyone's home. Of course, what would a thrift trip be without looking at the cookbooks? I didn't see a whole lot and I almost walked on, and then I saw these little thin booklets and I figured I should take a gander at them because more often than not they usually are vintage, and I was able to pull a few that were a bit older, so that was a cool find there. This was a pretty neat book of vintage antique chairs. If you're into architecture and especially furniture, I think this was a fantastic find. This is going to wrap up my thrift along with me. Next up, I'm going to share with you the items I did purchase. And most of the things will be listed up in my eBay, so if you are interested in anything, definitely feel free to check it out. I will have it down in the description below.